Swastiastu. Thank you so much for the time that's given to me. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Lomita Priyanka. Today I will present about my work entitled Ethnoscience Study of Balinese Weaving and its integration into science curriculum for junior high school. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we know that in 2013, curriculum for natural sciences included the local culture as a source of science learning. Local culture can be a source of science learning because when students come to the school, they has already their own knowledge, their own preconcept, and also they bring their culture from their families and also from their communities. However, the science learning that include the local culture is very limited. The knowledge in the contents or the context of local culture as known as ethnoscience. Sudarmin in 2014 said that ethnoscience is a study or a set of knowledge that can be seen and can be found in our society, which is obtained by several methods. It also following a certain procedure and a part of the tradition of the society, and the truth can be also tested empirically. Well, ladies and gentlemen, based on our observation, there are still a lack of science knowledge, or there are which is can be a science learning in a science book. Based on our observation, the content and also the context of science book is still dominated by the Western science concept and terms. This is due to the lack of inventory and also the documentation of genuine science. Building the science knowledge based on the original science from local culture is very important because a lot of knowledge from local culture is also scientific knowledge that can be scientifically conceptual and also textual formalized. Well, ladies and gentlemen, inventory, exploration, and study of ethnoscience have been carried out by several researchers with the aim of exploring the potential of indigenous science, both on its content and also its context. The quality of science learning can be improved by incorporating ethnoscience concept in learning as found by the following researchers. And one of the science learning that can be improved by incorporate ethnoscience concept in learning is also by the Balinese ethnoscience weaving. Several science concept in Balinese ethnoscience weaving can be found in making the clothes of the Balinese clothes. It can also include the science concept. However, the identification and integration between the Balinese indigenous and also the scientific knowledge is very important to improve students' cognitive skill. Well, this research was carried out at Surya Indigo Weaving Craftsman, Pachong Village, Tejakula District, Buleleng Regency. The data also obtained in the form of qualitative data related to the tools and natural material used in the production process of Wastra Babali woven fabric through the observation and also interview. In general, the procedure of this research are literature study and also the data collection in the field of knowledge, ethnoscience knowledge, on the non-machine looms and also the natural materials that used in the production process of Wastra Babali woven fabric. The data analysis, also the result of data and discussion, and also the last step is the conclusion. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here is the result of our research that the process of making babali cloth using non-machine looms and natural materials during the yarn dyeing process. Based on the result of observation and also interview, the type of non-machine loom also used is called chak-chak. And the production of natural dyes obtained by utilizing plants such as indigo leaves for blue color, also jackfruit woods for yellow color, chang wood for red, noni root for orange, mahogany bark for brown, jelly leaves and ketapang fruit for gray, and several other colors that all use natural ingredients. And identification of indigenous science concept in the weaving process, including the concept of work, force, and energy, which found during the manufacture of Wastra Bali. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the concept of heat transfer by conducting and convection the concept of heat transfer by conduction and convection was discovered during the heating process of natural materials such as indigo leaves, nani root, jackfruit foods, and also other plants, which had previously been extracted with the additional of water as a solvent. The concept of the radiation also identified during the drying process of threads that has been colored with natural dyes. The concept of fixation is identified during the process of strengthening the color produced so it can be not fade quickly. The fixation process uses three types of element like alum, lime, and also tunjo. Okay, the Ethnoscience study on the process of making Wastra Bali in Surya Indigo weaving can be integrated into junior high school curriculum, especially for the competency standard grade 7, the first semester, and then grade 8 in the first semester, and also grade 8 in the second semester. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the concept of scientific knowledge in the junior high school science curriculum, in fact, is widely identified in ethnoscience studies of the weaving craftsmen of Surya Indigo. With this discovery of several scientific science concepts in this ethnoscience study, it is hoped that students will be find easier to remember and also learn these concepts through contextual example around them. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there are two conclusions from our research. The first is some of the scientific knowledge that was discovered during making the natural dyes from various plants are the concept of physics and chemical change, heat transfer, extraction, filtration, and fixation process. While in the production process, the science concept found included the concept of force, work, and also energy. And the second one, the integration of this ethnoscience of Surya Indigo wafers into the science curriculum includes the competency standard for understanding the role of work, force, and energy in everyday life. This is for grade 8 second semester. And then for the competencies understanding various properties in physical and chemical changes, it is for the grade 7 in the first semester. And understanding the use of chemical in life is for the grade 8 first semester. So yeah, this is all about our work. Thank you so much, and Santi, Santi, Santi.